Folks, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Money Me. I like to talk about all things money, stocks, collectibles, trading, real estate, business, and today I want to touch on the collectability and the resale value of card collecting. Now, what I did was I went on eBay, and the criteria that I narrowed it down to was basically PSA. It has to be a graded card, and I put in a 1952, and it has to be a minimum of $1,000. Just to think, there's cards out there. If you guys don't collect cards, it's $1,000. Myself as a kid, I loved when I could go to as a teenager and go to the local store and buy packs of cards for 50 cents. And I actually do sell cards on eBay, and I sell cards on Whatnot. If you guys are interested in following me on my eBay store, I'll put that down below. I don't have a whole lot of cards in there, but I do breaks on Whatnot. And if you're new to Whatnot, I'll put a $15 free code down there. Sign up for Whatnot and get $15. So let's dig into it, and we're going to go over these cards and highlight some of exactly what we got here. So let's go down the list. The first one that is the 1952 Bowman Mickey Mantle. That was a grade 6. They took a best offer under $7,000. Here's a Bryce Harper though. 2013 variation, a throwback. There's the card, a throwback to the 1952 look, 101, and that card went for $1,300. And that card is from 2013. It popped up because I typed in $1,000 and I typed in 1952. Willie Mays, we all know Willie Mays just passed away not too long ago, and look at that. A Willie Mays 1952 PSA 3. Now, the grading is 1 through 10, and yet a PS3 went for $5,027. We have a Bowman 1389. Now, usually when it's slanted like that, that means it was sold by an overseas buyer. So that card was sold, Canada. So that was a Canadian card. So whenever we see that slant like that, that means somebody overseas, not in the United States, sold that card. A Willie Mays grade 5, same card that I featured earlier was a 3. Look at the difference between a 3 and a 5. 5,000 to almost 10,000, almost a double. But the difference was $9,215, 115 bids. Another PSA 1952 Willie Mays, because of passing, that always happens, but $3,000. Someone bid on a 1952 Topps high-end. I don't know. Some of these, if you click, it sends you to go buy another. But here it is. This was a night. Now, this one is one that someone has for sale. So what it's doing is it says this item has ended, but we found something similar. So I don't always like to click on that. Let me see if I click on it. Yeah, it keeps on wanting to push me to do that. So I don't want to do that because you'll say, oh, why does that say 175? Because what it's doing is people that are interested and have missed out, it's sending them over to find another card. Here's a 1952 Bowman Mickey Mantle 3, 2800. PSA, they took a best offer of under 7,700. I'm not going to go through all these because there's 89 cards here that have sold in the last 90. And again, the criteria that I put in was 1,000 and 1952. So there was more than 89 cards sold. Look at the big one here. We all know this one. The lowest grade possible. Let's see if it pops up. Yeah, that just pops up a keychain. I hate when it does that because it's trying to drive the sales. So it's a 1952 Mickey Mantle, 1, and it sold best offer under 40 grand. That is tremendous. Willie Mays is hot again because he passed away. Here's a 1952 Burke Ross Mickey Mantle, 6,257 bids. Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays, they seem to be the two Oh wow, look at that. Eight and almost $9,000 for a 52 Mickey Mantle PS4. Well, that's nice. A Tops project. I didn't even. Wow. Uh, I participated on another YouTube channel with the Tops artist back when 2021 when COVID was going on, and a Mickey Mantle Tops project PSA 10 rainbow foil, best offer accepted under $6,000. And those were the cards that if you basically bought for 20 or 25 bucks, you got your card, and randomly they gave away so many of these rainbows. So someone got this card. I actually had a Mike Trout rainbow card that I won. I didn't send to get graded in, but I got $700 for it, selling it on eBay. Again, more Willie Mays in there. Here's a 2008 Tops gold retractor, PS10, $2,000. Wow, a lot of Willie Mays, a lot of Willie Mays. So people are really into Jackie. There's Jackie Robinson. I mean, a lot of these cards are going for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So if you ever come across cards, and you know, a lot of times people say, "Oh, the best way to find the value is go to eBay and see what they're selling for." Here's a 1952. This is the second highest card featured in this video so far. Is the Jackie Robinson graded PS6? They took a best offer under $22,000. And there's some big companies that you know, and all this is. Authenticity is guaranteed. So eBay will stand by that these are not fake. So if you ever come across cards, and you know, sometimes do your homework. You know, even if they're not graded, you might want to consider having someone grade them. Grading can get expensive, and you got to understand the process. Sometimes if you have a local card shop that has a connection with PSA, they can get them done for you at a cheaper price, but they're going to charge you a service fee, and they're probably going to want to buy them. But yet, you know, if you work with someone that's been around for 20 plus years and is honest, that is a lot of times the way to go. $1,000 on that card. Whoa, 1952 Burke Ross, yeah, another Willie Mays. So Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. I mean, here's another 1952 Mickey Mantle PSA 1, 41 bids, $20,502. That's just amazing. A PSA 1. I don't know if we can we see that one? Yeah. Oh, did it show up? Yeah, look at that. 20,000. I love that. I'm going to use that as my thumbnail, and that is amazing. 20,000 502. I mean, it just goes to show you how beat up that card is. Look how beat up that card is. So if you find a card that's beat up, don't always throw it away. Everybody thinks that, you know, I know they talk about the junk wax era, you know, in the 87 and 90s, 88 and stuff like that, but man, if you're unsure, you know, do your homework or talk to someone that knows cards, because that's amazing that card would go for that much. I remember probably about 10 years ago, you could pick this up for about $3,000. So that's been a great investment. Burke, I never heard of Burke Ross, so that's even so I'm learning something today as I'm making this video and sharing it with you guys. $1952. Ah, Willie Mays, man, his cards, yeah, I tell you. And I mean, he was an older guy. I think what 91 or something like that when he passed away. And his cards are really premium bucks. So, guys, that's just a brief, real quick. I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love card collecting. These cards are out of my league as far as price range. But if you like card collecting and you know, and you want to know the value of stuff, you can go check out psa.com. But the real is the solds. If you see here, the filters I again used was over 1,000 completed sold listings, and season was 1952, and it showed up 89 results. let's take these filters off, and I will show you real quick just how many over 170,000 what are the filters I have? Over 170,000 PSA graded. Let's add that filter back on though of 1,000. And let's lower it down to 500. Because still $500 for a car is expensive. So let's see how many 500. So almost 6,000 cards in the past 90 days over $500 have been sold on eBay. Baseball cards, that's just baseball cards. That's not football cards, hockey cards, wrestling cards, UFC cards, Pokemon cards. That's just those cards. So close to 6,000 cards in the past 90 days of baseball at $500 or more. You saw when I had that filtered off of $500 or more, it was over 170,000 cards. There's people that do millions, companies that do millions of dollars selling cards, baseball cards, football cards, all kinds of cards on eBay. So I hope you like this video. Again, I try to make videos that I think the public will enjoy. I enjoy collecting cards, and everybody, some form or another, knows about baseball cards, Pokemon cards, football cards, and has come across them. And if you like the hobby, again, check out the link below. I have a link below if you want to come over to my Whatnot. I do baseball card breaks. A lot of times you can buy in for like $10, and you get modern day cards we open right in front of you. You get a random team, and if you're new, there's $15 free for you to check it out. And if you don't want to spend the $15 on my Whatnot channel, you don't have to. You can go to somebody else and spend it, and you'll get $15 for free automatically, just for being a new customer on Whatnot. So thanks again. Give me a thumbs up and comment below.